Please make sure to put your name in the chat box so you can get credit for today's training. Please make sure to put your name into the chat box, okay? So what we're gonna do today is go over, we have 1 hour, and we're gonna go over what to expect when you get started with SSM. If you are on the right track, this training is going to basically let you know whether or not you're doing all the things that you need to do in order to be successful, okay? And basically, I'm taking this information as a guide from all of the questions that I've experienced over the last 2 weeks, okay? So why this training is so important is because if you are wondering if you're doing the right thing, if you are focusing on the right thing, if you are on the right track to start earning, this training is going to answer those questions, okay? So we're gonna take our time and go through everything. I not only put together a PowerPoint presentation, I also took down some notes to just clarify a lot of things as well. Because I honestly believe that in order for you to be successful, everything needs to be black and white, okay? And I've been saying this for the last couple of weeks, or maybe even more. If it's black and white, there's no confusion, right? And that's what a lot of us experienced in other programs in the past, is just being confused because some things is just not black and white, right? It's also important to take notes and at a later date, go over this training again, okay? Because just because it's fresh in your mind today, it may not be fresh in your mind in a week, okay? Because we got a lot of things going on and that's just how the brain works. Unfortunately, I need to go over things about 3 times before I really understand what's going on. And that's just the way it is, okay? So I am gonna go ahead and pull up this PowerPoint. Let me go ahead and find it. And I just want to first say before we get started, congratulations to everybody that's here. Training is really hard for a lot of people to do because they feel like when they get into opportunity, they understand, they know it all, or they don't need the training. So I just want to congratulate you because coming and being a part of these trainings is going to definitely 100% put you way ahead of the rest. And for the amount of people that we have in our group, there's a lot of people that don't watch these replays or attend the live trainings and then wonder why they aren't doing well. Training is a part of the process. Just like I've said in other trainings, it's like a doctor wanting to perform surgery, but he never went to school. It's not going to happen. Or a lawyer wanting to go in and be a defense attorney, but doesn't go to law school. It's not going to happen. It's the same thing online. If you want to perfect anything, if you want to be knowledgeable about certain things, when it comes to working at home, earning a full-time income online, you have to educate yourself. But not only that, you have to also apply yourself, okay? So it's not just, it doesn't stop with just attending. It's also making sure that you apply what you learn, okay? Because anybody can get information, but if you cannot apply it or you never use it, it's worthless. It doesn't mean anything, okay? So congratulations that you're here. You are one step ahead of the rest. Let's keep up the great work, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Everyone can hear me, thumbs up, loud and clear, great, okay? So this is training for Successful Solution Method. If you are here, you have purchased one of the packages to be a member of Successful Solution Method to start earning money. This platform was created so that people are able to earn while they learn, okay? And that's really important for people. We want people to stay encouraged, motivated, but not only that, understand how the platform works, understand how affiliate marketing works, understand how marketing works. And what we're doing is we are motivating people by paying them, for completing certain tasks and being proactive and staying consistent, okay? So a lot of questions that I've received over the last couple of weeks. Am I on the right track? This is a great question for those who are truly looking for success. If you never ever ask if you're on the right track and you don't know if you're getting the progress that you want, but not only that, if you go to sleep at night and you're not thinking about if you're doing everything to be successful, you are in the wrong business, because it is very important to know whether or not if you're doing all of the things that you need to do in order to move in the right direction, okay? And that's something that popped up in my head for a lot of days when I first started my 90-day blitz. A lot of sleepless nights and a lot of times going to bed wondering whether or not I was on the right track to building a successful home-based business, okay? That is normal. It's going to happen. If it doesn't, you're not even in the right business, you know? That means that you're probably treating this as a hobby. You're probably thinking that you're not going to make any money. You're just going along with the flow. But if you are truly looking for success and you're looking to build a business, that is going to enter your mind whether or not you are on the right track, okay? So first things first, in the membership area, these are the things that you need to ask yourself. And when I talk about this, I mean basically not skipping anything that we are currently going over. Have you completed steps 1 through 5 in the membership area of Successful Solution Method? Have you had your 15-minute session with myself or Success Coach? Are you in the Facebook chat room? That's not the Facebook group. The Facebook chat room, which is in Facebook Messenger. That's different from the Facebook group. Are you participating in the Facebook group daily? Every day for 10 to 15 minutes, you need to be actively liking and commenting on all of the posts that you see for at least 15 minutes. Have you started the training replays under the Bronze tab? Have you skipped any of the training replays? Are you applying what you learn after each training session? Did you set up your Stripe account or your PayPal account? Okay, so we're going to stop here for a second. This is your guide to success. Very simple, very straightforward. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go ahead and go to the membership area so you can see what I'm talking about. And then what I'm going to also do is touch base on one of the questions that I had today about traffic. Okay, we're going to go into everything. So everything is black and white. Okay, black and white, no confusion. Okay, so let's get out of this really quick. We're going to go into here. So when you get into your back office, okay, yours is going to look a little bit different than mine because I'm the admin. So you're not going to see this here at the top, but you're going to see this quick start video. Did you watch this video or did you skip it? Most people skip it. Why? Why? Watch the darn video. Okay? Watch the video. It's not that long. It's going to guide you on what to do. After you watch the video, you're supposed to go right here to the Start Here button. You click the button, and when you click the button, it's going to give you 5 steps. That's it. Join the Facebook community. Register as an affiliate. Learn how to increase your commissions. Claim your traffic package and schedule a session with a coach. That's it. This is your back office. This should be bookmarked because you're going to use it a lot. People are saying, well, where's the link for the trainings? If you did step 3, you would know where it's at, because when you click on step 3, it's going to take you to the training. Register for the live training. Register for the weekly webinars. Traffic packages to purchase. okay? Income producing activities for your payment proof. Everything is here. All you have to do is take time, be a big girl or big boy, put your big panties on, do your due diligence, be an adult, okay? And the reason why I'm saying this is because you guys know I keep it real. A lot of you guys are acting like children, and we're all adults. This is very simple and very straightforward. Join the Facebook community, register as an affiliate, increase your commissions, claim your traffic package, sign up to speak to a coach. That's it. Now, once you're done with that, which should take you maybe a couple of hours, if that, you're going to go right to the members area and you're going to go to the bronze package. Under the bronze package, you're going to click the tab and it's going to bring you right here to the training replays. Okay. This is where you want to get started, because if you just started SSM, you are behind, because when we first started, we had trainings on what to do, the tasks that you have to perform, what it looks like, what you should be doing on a daily basis. So you need to take your time, and I recommend one video a day. Watch the video and apply what you learn. Here's all of the videos that we have went through so far, and it's packed. Listen, guys, it's packed with information that costs hundreds, if not thousands of dollars that you probably paid $125 for. Don't take this stuff for granted. We have so many newbies that are earning right now consistently just by going through the bronze training replays and applying what they learn. So many. I'm not making this up. Hands up, honest to God truth, okay? Why are you skipping stuff? Why are you not taking the time to go over the training replays? Treat this like a business. Don't treat this like a hobby. It pays. I've been doing this since 2016, 6 figures a year, consistently. It works, okay? Just follow the process. So now, once you go through the bronze section, okay, if you signed up as a bronze member and you don't have a postcard, people are asking me, well, where do I go to get a postcard? Because I didn't get one for free. You didn't, because you came in at the lowest level. If you want one, you're going to click here, pay for it, and get access to one. You can upgrade to the silver level, which will include a postcard, or you can purchase the postcard separately for 47 bucks. Okay. So this is where you go to get a postcard, right under the bronze tab. Everything that you need is here. I feel like I'm really thorough when it comes to certain things. Why? Because for a lot of years, I worked with children. So I understand ABC and 1, 2, 3. That's what I did for a living for many years, working with little students, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-year-olds, okay? So my brain breaks down things in ABC format, 1, 2, 3 format, okay? So I try to be as thorough as possible because I know it's not easy. That's why in 2015, I made no money, because I was completely confused. Nobody broke anything down to me, ABC 1, 2, 3. They broke it down to me. You need to get a funnel, and this is how you create it in an autoresponder, and here's the email series, and what you're going to do is take your link and connect it to here, the DNS format of the, nobody understands that. That's not, listen, I don't care what nobody say, it sounds crazy, and it was sounding crazy to me. So that's why I take my time to break things down in ABC terms. You'll notice a lot, I don't use a lot of the affiliate marketing terminology because it's hard to understand. I know it because I've been in this, doing this for a while, but I'm not going to come to someone who has made no money and don't understand and start using these crazy words. As far as an example, when you get your affiliate link, you need to grab your domain, connect them together through the DNS, use the HTTP. People are not, it sounds sounds nuts. It sounds nuts. We're not doing that. We're doing ABC and 1, 2, 3. And as people start to advance, because that's what happens, the way the brain works is when you do stuff over and over again, your brain just automatically advances and take you to the next level. But you have to constantly feed it the information over and over and over again. So that's why when people come to me and they're like, Amanda, when I spoke to you or when I viewed the training, I really understand what I was doing wrong, where I was messing up. This works. I'm getting paid because it's broken down in a way for you to understand. Okay. I'm doing for you guys what no one did for me in 2015. And that's why I was out $30,000 and I was looking crazy. Okay. So we're going to keep moving forward. Now, I'm going to get out of this. You guys know I kind of move around. I'm not going to stick with just I never ever stick to just the presentation, right? But we have to do this, okay? So some people are asking, can I use Zelle and can I use Venmo? The answer is no. This is the reason why. Zelle has a daily limit that I can send out to people. That's not going to work. When you need to pay someone $10,000, $15,000 in commissions, if they're going to give you a limit, you can't use it, okay? For Venmo, Venmo is not for business. Venmo is for personal. So we cannot use it. That's why we have Stripe. And then for those who are signing up and they're out of the country, you can use Payoneer or PayPal. That's what we have, okay? That's what we're using. Stripe, PayPal, Payoneer. Let Payoneer be your last choice, but PayPal and Stripe, okay? Are you on the live webinars and trainings weekly that we're having? Have you been participating, active? Are you building your engagement on Facebook? That's in one of the trainings. That's really important. Are you collecting new friends daily? Everyone needs to be hitting 5,000 friends. Eyeballs is traffic. Traffic leads to commissions, okay? Are you deleting friends as needed? Everyone should be deleting anywhere from 300 to 500 friends on a weekly basis. You want new people to see your stuff, you got to delete old people. Unfortunately, there's people that are on Facebook that hardly ever use it, or they're not active, or they're not even looking for a home business opportunity. We're not going to know that, but that's why it's important to delete out people who are not engaging, or people who are old that are just sitting there, people with no pictures, people with crazy looking pictures, too many people that are foreign, okay? We want to stay as US based as possible. That's where the money is at. Are you posting your banners in the storyline? Are you putting in your 2 hours per day for at least 4 days a week? That's the commitment you have to make in order for this to work, okay? Now, before we move on, one of the things that I want to discuss is the Facebook group. People are asking me, well, why do I have to go into the Facebook group? Why is the Facebook group so important? I don't understand. I love these questions because you're not here to understand everything. That's why we learn, right? The Facebook group is important because our traffic goes to the Facebook group. You guys understand that? The traffic that you pay for, but not only that, the organic traffic that you get from posting to your storyline or doing your curiosity post or someone looking at your featured banner, it all goes to the Facebook group. Now, if I am a new person looking for an opportunity and I see that there's an active amount of people in the Facebook group, what's going to happen in the chat room? Somebody tell me. What's going to happen? They join. They attend the webinars. They want to get started. They join. Why? Everybody wants to be a part of something. Do you guys understand that? Everybody wants to be a part of a team. Everybody wants, think about it. When you was in school, I know we're all adults now. I'm almost pushing 40. I understand. But think about it. Listen, think about when you was in school. Everybody wanted to be a part of the cheerleading club. Everybody wanted to be a part of the basketball club. Everybody wanted to be a part of the football club. listen, I was into music. I know this is probably hard to believe, but I was in orchestra. I used to play the cello and I loved it. I love wearing my black and white. I had a team of different people that were musicians and we loved music. I wanted to be a part of that. Guess what else? I was a part of the track team. I didn't want to do that. My dad wanted me to run because I'm tall. I'm 5'9". But we had a track team and we used to go out to different places and race against other schools. Everybody wants to be a part of something. I don't care what it is. The same thing applies to online. The same thing applies to people being adults that want to make money. You don't want to come into opportunity and be the only one. You want to be around a bunch of people who are motivated, who are doing what you want to do, that are inspiring you, that are motivating you, right? That feels good. I want to ask this question because I know a lot of you guys just started. When you're doing your engagement in the morning, right? And you come across some of these other people who are engaging and they're putting up different posts. Some of that stuff that you're reading doesn't make you feel a certain type of way inside. I know it does that to me. Some of the things that I read, it makes me feel good inside, right? So think about what you're doing for someone else. When they read your posts and they're about to go to this crappy, shitty job that they hate, and they see that Lenore made $400 in a week, $500 in a week. Do you know how inspiring that is? That's all we're doing. We're inspiring and motivating people to want to get started in an opportunity that works, where they can learn and earn at the same time. So we just have to remain consistent, be a community, embrace what you have, right? Embrace it. That's what I need everybody to do. Embrace this journey because it's going to pay out tenfold. I don't even care if you're not making any money today. What we have works. Okay, that's a fact. And you are going to get paid. That's a fact. As long as you do the work, that's all you need to do. So when I go back to the Facebook group, because people are wondering why, I don't know, some of you guys probably haven't been on mine. I have a Facebook business account where we run ads, okay? The people that come through, they are asked whether or not they want to come into the Facebook group. Do you want to just see what we have going on? Do you want to check out our community? Okay, that's important to people. Another thing, if you're being lazy, that's what I call it, you're being lazy, you're shortchanging yourself. You know why? As an example, okay, let's just say Tim brings in somebody and they come in at the $500 level, okay? Tim is going to get $250 because he is completing the task. He's at 50% commissions of payouts, right? That's how much he's going to receive. In the chat box, where does the other $250 go? In the chat box. Admin members. There we go. Members. Who said that? The first person. Danielle. Members. Danielle said it. The first person. Members. The other portion is split up amongst the members who are completing the task. Do you guys understand that? How powerful that is? So when you're wondering, gosh, I got a commission, but I just got started, or I haven't really had anybody sign up, it's coming from your team efforts. So listen, on Tyrion, you guys should be grateful for him. I know I am. He's made $10,000 already in commissions. So guess where the other $10,000 went? I split it amongst you guys. That's what I do. I go into your account, who's active, who's been participating, who's engaging, who's coming to the trainings, who's coming to the webinars, and then you get a percentage of that money. That's how people are getting $500 payouts, $250 payouts, $150 payouts. It's coming from your team members. So when you are in the chat room and someone puts up a post and they say, can you please boost my posts? And you act like it really don't matter, or you don't want to do it, or you're being lazy, you're shortchanging yourself. This is a team effort. The money not going to just come from the sky. It's not going to fall from the tree. So when I have a webinar or a Facebook Live and I say, hey guys, can you boost my post? And 10 of you guys do it. Why? That money's going right back to you guys. Where do you think the money's coming from? Because let's face it, only 25% of you guys are actually making money right now out of 100 from your efforts, because you're still in the beginning stages. You're not bringing in commissions from other people. You're getting paid from the people who already are in the group that are making sales. That's where the money's coming from. So don't be lazy. Don't shortchange yourself. Don't act like it's not a big deal. It is a big deal, because believe me, if it wasn't, I wouldn't even mention it. It wouldn't even be a conversation. This is a team effort. The money that's coming in, it's a team effort. We just had a person that had a sign up, a person upgrade for $500. $250 went to their sponsor. Guess where the other $250 is going? All I got to do is go down on the list. Did they purchase traffic? Is the person engaging? Did they do their cover photo? Did they do their feature banner? Have they participated in the Facebook group? Are they active in the chat room? No, they don't get the money. I'm sorry. It's not going to work that way. So help out your fellow teammates. It's important. And not only that, when the money does come around to you, if it hasn't yet, that's going to just keep increasing all over and over again. It's just going to keep growing. And that's what we want to do. Listen, it's only been a little bit over 2 months, right? It's not time to be lazy. We are still in the beginning stages. It's only been 2 months. And I see people already taking shortcuts and they're getting antsy and they're wondering why I haven't earned this and why I haven't earned that. I had someone that put in, they paid $550 in traffic, right? They've been in the program for maybe a month, maybe. So far, they made back what they put in traffic. And you're complaining? How many programs have you been in where you put in for traffic and you made your money back within a month? Please tell me. Has that ever happened to anybody in this team? Ever? Never. It doesn't happen. I've been online since 2015. I've spent thousands of dollars in traffic. Never had made all of my money back. Never. And you're complaining? You're ungrateful. Yes, you're ungrateful. And that's very upsetting. Don't be that way. Don't do that. And then it's so crazy because then I go to the person's account. Okay. I'm taking my glasses off. Y'all got me sweating now. I go to the person's account. They made their own cover photo, looking nuts, not looking professional. They're barely engaging. They're barely getting friends. They're not doing anything. And then you're complaining? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. I don't like that. That's unacceptable. Guys, you want to win? Do your due diligence. Put in the work. Be consistent. Stop complaining. You just started. You've been in the program a month. You're complaining about your results. You don't get no results. You just started. Learn. Learn. Okay? Back to this PowerPoint presentation. So what we want to discuss next is your Facebook page. Have you done these things? Because remember, I told you guys I'm going to touch on everything that you should be going over and that should be done in order to know if you're on the right track. Your personal Facebook page, did you update your cover photo professionally, not yourself? If it comes to me and I say it looks good, it looks good. If it doesn't, I'm going to say it doesn't. Did you put up your featured banner? Listen, you cannot go in to the system and try to duplicate the banners that I've created for you guys and add your photo. That's tacky. That's tacky. Don't do that. If you want your own personalized banner, go and have one done from Fiverr for $10. But don't take the banner that I created and just plop your picture on it. That doesn't look good. It's not professional. Have you done your settings yet? Are you using your friends tool to get new friends, to get targeted traffic to your page? The tasks are on Facebook. Are you set up for success? Are you taking shortcuts? Are you posting 4 times a week? Are you planning out your content for the week so it doesn't look like a rushed job? Are your pictures clear? Do your pictures look blurry like they came from a 1980s show? Or do they look clear like you're in 2020? Ask yourself these questions. That's really important. Traffic. Are you purchasing traffic consistently? If you don't get a banner and it's been over 2 weeks, you should know that you need to reach out. You need to purchase traffic. Traffic should be purchased every 2 to 3 weeks tops. But that's still a long time. At least twice a month, you should be getting traffic. Are you only relying on the traffic that you're purchasing and you're not completing the task? Are you doing that? Are you one of those people that purchase traffic and never ever watched a video? You never even went to your getting started and started anything. You never even looked at the training replays. You just purchased traffic only. Yeah. Are you one of those people? You're not set up for success if you have done that. Do you have realistic expectations? That's another thing. A lot of you guys, well, not a lot of you, some of you. I'm not going to say a lot of you. My grandmother used to always say that. Everybody get a whooping and it'd be one person. You'd be like, no, I didn't do it, Grandma. It wasn't me. Everybody get a whooping. No, I don't. It wasn't me. Let me not say that. Not a lot of you guys. Some of you guys. Some of you. You don't have realistic expectations. You just started and you're already looking for a miracle. Why? Because you see other people that have results, right? But that person probably started 2 months ago. That person may have already had a following, right? Or that person may be a little bit more aggressive than you. Okay, that makes sense? So you can't compare your results to the next person. This is a thing. Some of us are born very creative, right? We pick up certain things really quick. We are just right on our toes. It's just in us, right? It came from our parents. I don't know, right? That's why, like, sometimes you see singers, right? And then their kids are so talented. It was inherited. That's in them, right? You're not going to see a lot of people that are talented and their kids aren't. They were born into that, right? So you have to think about it the same way. Some people are going to come into this and they're going to crush it. Why? Because as they're going through the training, they just get it. Some people, it's going to take a little bit longer because they're going to have to go through some sort of trial and error before they really understand where the mistake is at and how not to do it again. Right? That's going to happen. It's just a part of life. That's why, and it's so funny because I have a friend, 6-figure earner online, and he goes, Amanda, for you to come in your first year mess up and then get it the second year, that normally never happens. He said to me, it took him 7 years to get it. That's how it happens. You know why? Because some people don't mind being a hamster on a wheel year after year before they decide to get off. I was the type of person, I'm like, nope, I'm not staying on this damn thing for another year. I can't do it. I can't keep putting out money and not really understanding what's going on. And what I did was I took the initiative to get a mentor. A lot of people don't do that. They just get sponsor after sponsor after sponsor. No one to really explain anything. They don't know why they're doing what. They're just doing it. I didn't want to be that person. I wanted somebody that was in the game that said, Amanda, don't even worry about that. Just do this. Don't worry about that. You don't need that. Just do this. And that's what helped me to really start focusing on one thing. When I first got online, I was on Instagram, I was on Facebook, and I was on Snapchat, but I realized I couldn't learn all of them and make money. It was no way. I'm like, I can't do this. I don't even know, I can't. So I decided I'm going to use Facebook as my guide. Why? There's billions of users. I'll never run out of money with Facebook, right? So that's what I did. And he's like, you know what? If that's your thing, stick with your thing. And that's why I'm so good at it, because I've actually really took time to perfect one thing, right? You see some people year after year, they're just in everything. They're trying everything. Like I have some people, and this is the God honest truth. I'm talking real stuff right now. I have some people that just started this and they haven't even perfected this. And then they're in another week, or not even a week. I'm exaggerating right now. In 3 days, they're asking me about another opportunity I'm in. Oh, I'd rather do that. They're all over the place. Like, wait, you just spent $500 2 days ago. What are you doing? But this is how the cycle happens. This is why people fail year after year, because they're all over the place. How you just started this opportunity on Monday, and on Friday you asking me about another opportunity you want to start? What in the world? What kind of foolishness is that? And you know what? I can't even be upset because I was one of those people. I understand it. But I decided, like I said, in 2016, I'm getting off the hamster wheel. I'm not going to do that for the next 10 years. That's not going to work. And I was determined to do it, to do well. Listen, I'm going to go downstairs tonight and take a picture of that letter, that note that I put on my wall. It's still there. Talk about mindset. I was into that. I would go to sleep listening to all of the top players, listening to certain YouTube videos, just really staying engaged with what was going on. Because I'm like, I want to live, breathe. I want this thing to really be everything to me. I want it to be where I was the coach before I was the coach. Put it like that. Before I was the coach, when I was failing and I started over, I said, I'm going to be Coach Amanda Ray. That's going to be me. I'm going to teach people because I love to teach. I love that. So that's what I did. But I made sure I was consistent. 2016, I said, I'm paying for this mentor. I'm going to do whatever he tells me to do. I'm not going to start looking at other stuff. I'm not going to be all over the place. I'm going to focus on one thing. I'm not going to do anything outside of just this. And it worked. It didn't work right away. Nope, not right away. But a little bit at a time, I saw it picking up. And I'm like, you know what? I think I got something. And that's how it works. But you have to be willing to do the footwork and be consistent. Okay, you have to be hungry. Yes, hungry. Okay. So back to the presentation. Okay, so are you purchasing the traffic? Are you relying on traffic? And do you have the realistic expectations? Okay, we went over that. Attraction marketing. So here's the thing. What I'm noticing, because I check people's accounts, I'm the type of person, I have some downtime. I want to see what everybody's doing. I'm in everybody's business. I'm supposed to be. So a lot of people are hiding behind motivation and inspirational posts. What is one of the things that I say about business all the time? Put it in the chat box. Who do people connect with? People. People connect with people. Okay? So, how are people connecting with you if you can't even put your face on the darn Facebook post? They're not going to buy from you. Listen, you hiding behind stop hiding. We're beautiful people. Why you hide? What you hiding for? Everybody, listen, I went to somebody's page the other day. They was like, Amanda, can you check my account, see how I'm doing? Now, one picture of you? What in the world? If you don't pull out that camera and stop it to take a picture, please. You cannot hide behind motivational and inspirational posts forever. Go outside in your backyard where there's some greenery. Go to a pool, a beach, I don't care. Go to a lake, a waterfall. I don't, you know what? Go to the corner store. I don't care. If you don't take that picture and stop acting like that, y'all hiding. Why y'all hiding? There's nothing to be afraid of. These people don't bite. Listen, one thing I want to say, this is how I had to think about it. Because my first year, I'm not going to lie, I would not get on camera. I wouldn't, okay? At the end of the day, am I losing anything? Am I losing anything? No, it's only to gain. You can only gain from it. You can't lose anything. You might have to have a little bit of tough skin. Sometimes people say crazy stuff. It happens. But that's not affecting your bills. It's not affecting your kids' tuition. It's not affecting the food on your table at night. So does it really matter? If I get on this live or any live and I make a mistake, is it gonna put me out of work? Am I gonna still eat tonight? Am I gonna pay my mortgage at the beginning of the month? Yeah, it doesn't matter. And I had to put that in my mind. I said, I'm so worried and nervous about what people think. And it's not going to, I have nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain just by being you. I'm getting goosebumps talking about this, guys. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I put up a YouTube video one day. And guys, I've always been self-conscious about my hair. I'm like this, I'm like big on hair. My hair is very curly, very curly. And when I was younger, I used to have big hair, really big hair, because I never told you guys this, but I'm Indian. My grandparents, they're native Indians. We are Indians. We like real Indians. Like they're Indians. So we have really big hair, and my grandmother has really big long hair, and I used to always be self-conscious about my hair because I always wanted my hair short, because I felt that by my hair being long, people picked on me as a kid. I'm brown skinned with this long, beautiful hair, and I didn't want to show it to anybody because I don't want people to pick on me. I want to be like everybody else and have short hair, right? So I went through that phase for a long time. And what I noticed is sometimes as kids, we bring these certain habits and these self-conscious behaviors into our adult years. So when I started doing YouTube, I was still always concerned about my hair, right? Now, one day I put up a video and a gentleman makes a comment of a different race. And he says, you know what? With all that money you're making, you need to get that nappy head done. He put this on my comment on YouTube for everyone to see. Everyone. He didn't care. And you know what? That could have broke me down because I told you I was already self-conscious about my hair, right? And then you make that comment on my video. So I could have went one of two ways. I could have taken it as a negative and said, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. But you know what I say? I don't care what he says, because it's not paying the bills and I need money. I need money and I need it now. I need money and I need it now. It didn't affect me. You know what I did? I respond. You know what? And this is hard for some people, but you know what I did? I left the comment and I responded. And I said, sir, while you are sitting here worrying about my hair, you need to be getting into this program so you can start making some money. That's it. I still remember this. This was back in the beginning, 2016. But people are going to say things. At the end of the day, is it going to give you the time freedom? Is it going to allow you to live that laptop lifestyle? Is it going to allow you to retire early? Not at all. So don't care about it. Take the pictures, look presentable. I'm not saying you got to go put a whole bunch of makeup on and all of that. Just look presentable and take the picture. Be you, because people connect with people. That's it. People connect with people. So I want to see more attraction photos, attraction marketing photos. I want people to get more comfortable being in their skin. Be who you are. This is how God made you. Now I got the dreads and people are mad about that. I'm like, I don't care. This is my head. I do what I want to do with it. Okay. This is what makes me happy. Right. I don't like doing my hair anymore. So you know what? This works for me. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work for you. So I want people to get comfortable with you. You've been like this the last 20, 30, 40, 50 years. It's not going to change. Be you. That's all I can say about that. So you want people to connect with you. You want more people to get to know you, to sign up with you, to ask to join the Facebook group through your link, through you. Let them see you. That's all I can say. Let them see you. So moving right along. Oh, another thing. Have you started your curiosity post yet? Once you are over 100 likes consistently, you can start doing your curiosity post. Okay. You should be doing that 2 to 3 times a week, at least twice a week, curiosity posts. Another thing I want to say about that, excuse me. Curiosity posts grows over time, just like all of your other posts. So you know how in the beginning where you started getting a little bit of traction on your posts and it started to grow over time? The same thing happens with curiosity posts. Okay, there will never be as much engagement on a curiosity post like it is on a attraction marketing or a motivational post. Okay, some people are telling me my curiosity post didn't do well. That's going to happen. You're going to have some that perform very well and some that don't perform very well. Okay, but as your curiosity posts grow over the months, they're going to automatically get more traction because it has to grow the same way all of your other posts grow. It's the same thing. So, and not only that, depending on how creative you are, some people are going to get way more traction on their curiosity post than you, and vice versa. Depending on what you're putting up, how it looks, how convincing it is. And not only that, if the person have already seen you through your attraction marketing photos. So a person that has been putting up posts without a photo, or they haven't been putting up photos often of themselves, they're not going to do as well as someone who has already started their attraction marketing photos. That's not going to happen, because think about it. They have already seen that person. They've seen their photos. They've seen a little bit of them. It's going to make them more comfortable in asking for more information. But if you're hiding behind Facebook, whatever, and then you're putting up a curiosity post, it's not going to perform as well. So it's really just up to you. Step to the next level. Take it to the next level. Okay. Hanifa, I need you to, whatever you sent me, if you could text it to my phone, because I don't see it. So text it to me, please, Hanifa. All right, moving right along. Okay, so I'm going to put this presentation back up, and we're going to go over expectations versus reality, okay? Building stages, okay? What I love about this is that we're very hands-on. I'm online just about every single day, even when I don't want to be. I'm helping you guys as much as I can. The coaches, the success coaches, are helping people as much as they can. A lot of you guys have earned with this platform. That doesn't happen with a lot of opportunities. That's just reality, okay? You have an opportunity that's going to last. It's going to be long lasting. As long as Facebook is around, it's not going anywhere, okay? You can always make money. This is a long lasting business. It's not going to be something where you turn around tomorrow and you're just not going to earn anything, because there's billions of people out there that are on Facebook. A lot, okay? Not only that, we have 200,000 people, probably more than that since the pandemic, that's looking for a home-based business opportunity. They're looking to leave their job. 200,000 people a day. That's a lot of people. Do you have a to-do list? Are you sticking to it? Have you jot down and know exactly what you need to do because it's in a training? Are you taking shortcuts? Instead of doing 2 hours today, I'm gonna just do an hour. I'm gonna just do 40 minutes. I'm not gonna do that all today. Are you doing your own thing instead of following the trainings? Are you trying to put your own little spin to it because you think this is gonna work? Oh, let me try this. I get so many people that do that. You're not there yet. Once you've built a following and you have made money and it's consistent, then you can go ahead and start doing your own thing. In the building stages, you don't need to do your own thing because you don't even know what you're doing. Stick to the training, stick to the process. Are you looking for a miracle? We got some people in here that are crying. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. You just started. You're not there yet. We're still in the building stages. This is still 2 months is not a long time. It may feel like it because we're working hard, but I always tell you guys that the first 90 to 120 days, you need to be moving at 100 miles per hour. That's why it feels like you're doing so much, because you are. In a short period of time, a lot of you guys have done a lot. So it feels like you've been doing this forever, but it's only been a short period of time. You're still building. And I know it may seem like it's forever, but guys, 6 months to build out a sustainable business, a long-term business, consistent payouts, you're not getting that at no job. I'm sorry. You're not getting that at no job. I'm sorry. It's not happening. Okay. And then the last thing, I have some people here that are focusing on things that don't make money. Listen, if it doesn't make money, don't focus on it. People are saying stuff to you. Let me look for an example. Oh gosh. Some people are just worried about other people too much. That's not your job. That's not going to make you money. I'm sorry. What I need you to do is, when you think about a question that you're gonna ask somebody, whether it's myself or another success coach, the first thing I need you to think, is this making me money? Is this going to make me money? If it's not, you should not even focus on it. It should not even be a part of a conversation. I have so many people that are like overloading my brain with things that are so irrelevant. It is just so, I'm like, how am I going to do this with you guys? And then, you know what's so crazy? It's going to be the people that's not even on this training. I'm just being honest. It'll be the people that's not on this training that's overloading my brain with junk. They joined and haven't done anything, and then they're asking about stuff that's like so irrelevant. Don't focus on things that doesn't produce income. This is a task-based program. Tasks, AKA income producing activities. Income producing activities. Don't focus on anything else. It doesn't matter. Oh, this person said that you were a scam. I don't want to say the name, but yeah, that's what they said. You're killing me. Please. You're killing me. Stop it. Stop it. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Because at the end of the day, if you thought I was a scammer, you wouldn't be here. Okay? If you joined under someone else, you joined because you trust them, and that person joined because they trust me. Right? If you think I'm a scammer, don't do it. Because all of that, all of those things, and that's what, let me tell you, let me say something and I'm gonna move on. What you feed your brain on a daily basis becomes a part of you. What you think of the most becomes a part of you. If you dwell on negativity, if you always are involved in gossip, if you're always doing stuff that is just no good, that becomes who you are. And it's hard to be positive when you're focusing on negative. That's why, as a grown adult, and it took me a long time, I don't gossip about people. You know why? That's negative energy. How can I produce something positive if I'm focusing on negative all the time? If I'm calling my homegirl to have a conversation about negativity and I'm talking about so-and-so, how they was thinking or whatever it may be, how is that going to put me in a positive mindset to be positive for other people, to produce something positive? It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You cannot try to be positive and be negative at the same time. You got two different energies coming on. One is going to overtake the other at some point. It's just going to happen. It works that way. Just like with food. You know, I always go back to food because I love to eat. If you put too much junk in your body, think about it. Is it hard to start eating right, eating healthy? Your body don't want that anymore. It's like, no, give me more sugar. I want another donut. You gave me one. I need one tomorrow too. And I need one next week too, right? But if you start feeding yourself good stuff and you stay consistent with it, your body's going to want that good stuff over and over again. So when I had my weight loss retreat, right? For 1 week, I ate no carbs, no sugar, no juice, no nothing, right? I had one cheat day and we went out and had ice cream. That first scoop that I put in my mouth, it felt like I ate a bag of sugar. It was horrible. My stomach started doing this, like, what is that? It was like it didn't want it. It was like, no, take that out. Energy is the same way. You do too much of one thing, it consumes your whole life. Food. You eat too much carbs, all you want is carbs. You want a sandwich every day. You want pizza every day. You want chicken wings every day. It's the same thing. So you have to be very careful going through this journey, what you're putting in your brain. Mindset is everything. And I know people probably say, I heard that before. Mindset, it's real. It's real. It's real. When I wake up in the morning and I go and work out, I have so much energy. When I'm eating the right things, I have so much energy. When I'm training somebody, I'm giving somebody something positive, I have so much energy, right? But I noticed that before, when I was eating bad, right, I had no energy. All I wanted to do was sleep. Like, oh, I'm going to work and take a nap. Everything was a nap, I swear to you. Anything that I had to eat, I needed a nap after it. because you're just putting so much junk in you. It's just weighing you down. It's weighing your body down. Now, once I, like right now, like this is what I'm doing now, and then we're going to move on because I don't want to be here all night, but I don't eat until I work out in the morning. So if I work out and I go to the gym at, let's say 11 o'clock, and I'm normally there for 2 hours. I'm done at 1 o'clock is when I have my first meal, right? I have protein and I'll eat a meal. But you know what? I feel good. I don't feel like how I used to feel when I would get up and I would eat a large breakfast, right? I'll bake pancakes, turkey bacon, eggs with cheese. And then guess what? I want to go back to sleep. I don't want to do anything else. I'm like, oh, I'm done. Oh, I'm done for the day. Get me tonight. Now I eat healthy. I fast in the morning, but I am like, oh my gosh, my energy is through the roof. So you want the same thing for your business. And the only way to do that is to stay connected with like-minded people. Throw out the trash. If they're negative, they don't believe in you, they don't think this is real. You know what? I don't even, when people say to me, sometimes people inbox me and they're like, Amanda, I'm interested in joining your business. Is this real? I don't even respond. You know why? Because I don't want to work with people with that mindset. Is this real? What are you talking about? Be very mindful of who's in your circle, who's in your space, who's a part of your energy. Listen, I have family and everything, but honestly, and I know this sounds crazy, all I need is my Facebook family. I'm so serious. You guys are my family outside of my family. This is my family. This is my connection. This is the way I stay connected. And to be honest, I've built a lot of relationships with people through this community that I can call and talk to. You know, if I'm thinking of something, I have 6 and 7 figure earners. I have their phone number in my phone. How amazing is that? I could pick up the phone and say, listen, I had an idea. What do you think about this? And we could brainstorm and really motivate each other. How amazing is that? You could pick up the phone and call another 6, 7 figure earner and just chit chat and have good conversation. That's what you want. Okay, so we're gonna move right along. I'm not gonna stay on topic about that. So we're gonna move on. So back to the presentation. Oh, here, let's see. Are you a team player? Okay. And like I said earlier, people aren't boosting other people's posts. They put a post in or Facebook Live. You need to boost other people's posts. When you go to the chat room, scroll up, take 10 minutes, see what's in there for the day. Help your fellow teammate. Okay. Some people are not liking and commenting in the Facebook group. You need to do that. That's where your paid traffic is at. Stay engaged, motivate other people. Some people are not engaging on Facebook, period, not even on their own page. If you've been in this program for 2 weeks and I go to your account and you still have 3 people liking your post, I'm going to know that you're not doing the things that you need to do. Okay. A lot of people are not encouraging and motivating the other SSM members. You're just not saying anything. You're hardly in the chat room. You're barely in the Facebook group, but you're looking to earn. I had somebody say to me the other day, I paid my $100 in traffic. Where's my money? I go to their page. They're not in the group. They're not in the chat room. They've never set up their 15-minute. Their page looks nuts. Are you actively doing the things that you need to do? Some people are out the game before they even get started. It's the truth. They didn't even start, or they've been in 3 weeks or 4 weeks and barely did anything. They're kind of like in and out. I have some people playing peekaboo. That's what I call it, peekaboo. They're in and they're out at the same time. Peekaboo. Like, where are you? Like, I'll see you 1 week and then you're gone for a whole week or 2 weeks and then you're back. You need to stay consistent. Some people are not focusing on the big picture. You cannot just be here today. You got to look at the bigger picture, which is down the line, where this is going to put you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, a year from now. You can't just focus on today. Oh, my engagement did horrible today. Oh my gosh, what am I doing wrong? That's going to happen. In the beginning, all of my posts didn't perform very well. Some flopped and some did really good. It's a part of the process. Stop crying. It's going to happen. There's nothing you can do about that. But what I can tell you is the more that you do it, you're going to find what your audience like and what you need to do more of. It's trial and error. You're going to get some curiosity post you put up. It's going to do over 100 likes. And you're going to be like, whoa, dang, I need to give my audience more of that. Then you're going to put up one that's going to give you 20 likes. And you're going to be like, what the heck? My audience didn't like that. This is trial and error. Stop making excuses. People are not taking the time to learn and apply, and people are procrastinating. Procrastination is, oh my gosh, that's just the killer of all dreams. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, next week. Oh, next month. Oh, you know what? This winter, I'm gonna do it this winter. Oh, I'm gonna lose those 30 pounds in January. I'm gonna stop smoking those cigarettes in February. Stop. Do it today. Stop procrastinating. I swear to you, no lie, months turn into years and years turn into decades, and you'll be in the same place doing absolutely nothing. I had a person say to me today, you know what? And I'm so happy I can share these stories without saying people's names. It's just, I love, these are all real stories, guys, real stories, okay? I can't make this stuff up. I can't make this stuff up. I had a person say to me, oh, the webinars. I can't get on the webinars because I'm going to be moving and I'm not going to have internet. You know how the internet is. You know, when you move, you got to wait for the people to come in and set up the internet. So I'm not going to have internet. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do these webinars. And I don't know nobody that's going to sit in on my behalf. That's going to be a tough one. I have absolutely nobody. So I said to myself, because I'm always trying to think for everybody. I swear I got an answer for everything. I said, are you on your cell phone right now? They said, yeah, this is my cell phone line. Your cell phone have Wi-Fi? Yeah. I have everything on my phone. Okay, so what is this conversation about again? You see the eyebrow? So you can't get on the Zoom meeting with your phone, right from your phone. Oh, you know what? I'll figure it out. Yeah, let's figure it out. So once I figured it out for them, right? Because I try to solve all the problems. I'm Amanda Ray, the problem solver. I try. Guess what they text me 3 hours later? Not even, let's say 2 hours later. Guess what they sent me, what the message says? Guess what the message said? Amanda, I was just thinking, I'm not going to have time to do this business. Can I get a refund? That was the next message that I got after I solved the problem. Absolutely not. But this is what I have to go through. And you know what? I do all of this for the team. 3-way calls, chat messages on Facebook. All of this stuff is for the team. Even if somebody does a chargeback, a refund, I don't come to you guys and say, oh, I need that money back. They decided they wanted their $500 back. I do this all for the team because this is a group effort. Do you know how many people charge back? They have, I call it buyer's remorse. Buyer's remorse. A lot of people, they go through that. So if I was one of those type of people, do you know how that can affect your income? If every time somebody said they wanted the money back, oh, I got to go back to, all right, who I gave that money to? Oh, Teresa Lovelace. I sent her the last payment. Oh, Teresa, I'm going to need that $250 back because the person decided to do a charge back. How's that going to even look? That's why SSM is protected. Our accounts are protected, right? We try to stay connected as much as we can. That's why we have success coaches. So people can't make excuses. So while we're doing what we need to do for you guys, we need you guys to do the same thing. Come scratch my back and I'll scratch your back. And we're going to keep scratching. I'm going to turn around and I need you to scratch it. I'm like, Elba, I need you to scratch it today. And then Elba's going to say, you know what, Amanda? I got you covered, sister. She's going to scratch my back. We got to scratch each other's back. That's what it's about. That's how you build something. That's how you build a business. Okay. So we got to keep scratching each other's back. Hey, Blanca, I didn't even see you down there. Blanca, you with us? Hey, Blanca. All right. So let's keep going. Okay. So how am I being paid for tasks? This is another question we get a lot. There is no set amount for the tasks that we complete. The more consistent you are, you will start to see the amounts increase over time, okay? You complete all the tasks, you're gonna get paid 50%. If you don't complete the task, you're gonna be paid at 30%. If you're not applying what you learn, we will know. I always know. All I have to do is go to your Facebook page, go to the Facebook group, go to the Facebook chat room, check all of the notes that come to me after every training and webinar. We have all of that information. So every time you type your name in that you attended or webinar or training, I get it in a little notepad. Hi, it's looking at me, waiting for me to check because I love to check stuff. So if you're not there, I'm gonna know. Everything that we talk about, this entire group chat, it comes to me in a notepad after every single meeting. So I can go back and view everything that everyone has said throughout the entire meeting, every single name. Okay? Yes, Amaris, thank you for putting that. So that's really important to just be here because we will know. If I go to your Facebook page and you have not updated your cover photo, that means that you did not complete the first 3 trainings. How do I know? Because it's within the first 3 trainings. It's very simple. Okay? I know. The task increase, the task that you complete increases your weekly payouts. It's very important to participate because what we make as one is divided out amongst the team. As you complete your task, a portion of payouts will go to you. The pot is being shared, okay? If you don't purchase traffic consistently, your payouts will not be huge or consistent. The task increases your payouts. So I had a person say to me the other day, they bought $250 worth of traffic the beginning of the month. Yesterday was the 27th. You should have gotten traffic already. Well, I'm just trying to make sure that this is sustainable and that I'm making more than what I'm putting out. I see all the numbers. If you made $800, $700, $900, and you put out $250, you're in a profit. I'm gonna know because I am the admin for the iDev affiliate account. So I can go in the iDev affiliate at any time and pull up any name and see how much they made. Listen, guys, let's be realistic. And not only that, let's be grateful. Because there's not a lot of programs where you're putting out $250 in traffic and you're making back $850. That doesn't happen. What that's telling me is that your traffic is converting, the sales page works, and people that are coming into the Facebook group they're buying from your link. Let's be grateful. $850 in a month is nothing to, that's not a lot, that's not chump change for a lot of people. Be grateful. People need to be grateful. Okay? You know what's so funny? We went from 113 people to 111. So I'm thinking maybe some of those stories that I just talked about was the people that got out of the the people that I was talking about, they got out of, listen, black and white, I don't lie, I don't make stuff up. This is the truth. This is the truth. We're speaking so that you don't make mistakes. Not only that, you embrace what you have. We're going to discuss it as a team. That's right, because that's what Amanda, that's what I do. Okay? So moving right along, keep calm, trust the process. The process, you cannot rush the process. Just like if you go to school to be a doctor, you can't say, hey, I want to start performing surgery next month. What do I need to do? You're going to be looking like, what? Trust the process. Don't rush the process. This is a process. You can make it more sustainable by being consistent when it comes to your efforts, but you can't rush it. This is not a get rich quick overnight. Some people are looking for massive results too fast. Your first 3 months, we're in the building stage. That can also go all the way out to 6 months. Okay? You cannot rush success. If it was that easy, everyone would do it. You must be patient. Like I always tell people, if it was that simple, we would not have people working at Walmart. Think about it. Everybody would be online. People would not be working at Burger King. People would not be cleaning toilets and bathrooms if it was that simple. Everybody would be online. But some people don't have the patience or the mindset because we done went through so many years of getting paid every week, paid every 2 weeks. We can't fathom, we can't even think about doing a business and not getting paid for a month, right? Because we're brainwashed. So some people, this is not for them because it may take 60 days, it may take 90 days to really have that breakthrough to say, you know what, I got this. Some people can't wait that long because this is not for everybody. It's not. Some people hate Walmart, but they love getting paid every Friday. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see where I'm going with this? It's just, that's what it is. It's the mindset. Like, dang, I really want to do this, but I'm making $1,100 every 2 weeks is paying the bills. And I just feel like I don't know when I'm going to make the time. Excuses, make the time. I swear to you, there were nights where I would sit at the computer and I wouldn't even realize it. I fell asleep. I'm just sitting here and then I'm like dozing off. And instead of me getting into bed, I'm still trying to learn something or work on something and my eyes is closed. I wake up, it's 4 a.m. I never even went to bed. It happens. You know why? The determination, not just for myself, for my kids, more for myself. I'm not going to say, oh, I do all of this for my kids. No, I'm lying. I wanted time freedom too. I didn't want to be stuck at a job. I didn't want to punch a clock. I didn't want to be around a boss that hated me. I didn't want people to control the way that I move and what I do. I didn't want to use my vacation time to go to the dentist anymore and worry about, oh, you know what? Yeah, that week vacation I'm about to get, I'm going to just go to the dentist, get my physical done. I guess make the kids a dentist appointment and take them to the park. Who wants to live? I don't want to do that. That's crazy. I want to go away for 6 weeks. Yes, I want to go away for 8 weeks and sit on the beach and mingle with other people and see other different nationalities and other races. I want to get on a plane. I want to sit on a plane and not have to worry about driving. I want to do those things. And that's why, that was my why. Some people say, I'm doing this for my kids, and they do absolutely nothing. I'm doing this for my kids. Yeah, I got 5 kids. I'm doing it for my kids. And they be here today and going tomorrow. No, if it was that simple and you really was doing it for your kids and your kids was your everything, it has to be more than that. You have to dig a little bit deeper to pull out the real reason why. Because believe me, it's more than them kids. It's that job you hate. Yeah. Yep. It's that 30-minute lunch break that you hate. Yep. Yeah, that's what it is. It's that, oh, I'm late again to work. I hope I don't get fired. Yes. Write down, be real, have a real moment with yourself, because it's more than just them kids. You know how many times I wake up and I didn't want to get out of bed and I'm like, but if I get to work late, I'm gonna hear this man mouth. That was my why. I didn't want to do that. Okay. So really dig deeper and think about it. What is your real reason why? It's more than just one. It's not just your kids. Listen, that's not working. Yeah, and listen, I've dealt with thousands of people. I'm not even in the hundreds anymore. I'm in the thousands. People come to me, oh, I'm doing it for my kids, and then they don't do nothing for a whole year. We need to dig deeper, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. So the presentation is over. I had a couple of more notes. I told you I took some notes in my phone. I was working out. I started thinking about some other stuff I want to talk about. So I said, you know what? We got a few minutes left. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna take a break. Um, what I want people to start doing is bringing their questions to the trainings. That's important. People are asking questions all throughout the week. Write them down, bring them to the trainings. That's going, hold on one second, guys. I can't, no, we can't talk about that right now, but I'm done with my meeting. Okay, so yeah, I would like for people to start writing down their questions and bringing them to the trainings. We're not going to have we're not going to have the success coaches just answer personal random questions throughout the week. It's too time consuming. And not only that, that's what we have training for. So we're going to do that during the training. Okay. Focus on one opportunity at a time. Some of you guys are all over the place trying to do this and that and that and this, and I want to do Bitcoin and I want to do that and I want to do this. Focus on one thing at a time. Some of you guys are all over the place. You need to focus on one opportunity at a time. We already went over this, but I'm going to say it again. All posts do not perform the same. Okay. Curiosity posts have to be built up just like you build up your engagement with your attraction marketing photos or your motivational stuff. It all works the same. Okay. It comes with time. So we are in phase 2. A curiosity post was literally phase 2, and that's the beginning. Okay, but you will see growth as long as you stay consistent. Some of you guys are not removing old friends, people that are not engaging. You have to do that. New eyeballs is new money, new traffic. I always go to my account and delete people, like delete them. And as soon as I bring new people to my page, here it goes again. Someone's asking for the link. How do I get started? What do you do? This business sounds great. I'm ready to go, because it's new eyeballs. So that's really important. Okay. Thank you so much, Christine. Thanks, Valerie. Anybody have any questions? Thanks, guys. Any questions? Just if you type in the chat box, I'll go ahead and hit the unmute button. Just type in the chat box. Say, can you unmute me? I have a question. I do, Monica. Here we go. Unmute. Let me see if I can get it here. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Hey, Monica.
Can you hear me? Hey, hon. How are you?
I'm doing well, Monica. How are you?
I'm fabulous. I've got to say, girl, you freaking rock. I have only been in for 5-6 days. I am like, I've got tears coming down my eyes all the time. Like, I can't say how grateful I am. This makes so much sense. So many people struggle. I'm seeing all these people winning. I'm freaking winning. My friends are going to win. It's amazing. But anyway, okay, I'm done. I do have a question.
Okay.
What is the reason that go through and like and comment on people's pictures before we put our post in the morning?
Great question. Because with Facebook algorithm, right? It's a social media platform. They want you to be social. So what happens is when you engage on people's posts, Facebook starts to send more people to your post when you put it up. If you don't engage first, they're not going to send anybody to your post. It just works that way. I don't know why it works that way, but believe me, I tried it. I've tried to post and not engage, especially in the beginning, and I got nowhere near as much traffic as I would if I go and engage first. So what
Okay,
it
yeah,
seems like
because I
they're
noticed
doing-
that people go on my old posts though and
that's
engage
good.
while I'm engaging, and I'm like, wait, no, I haven't put my awesome post up yet.
Yeah, no, but that's good. That's good. So what's going to happen is the algorithm, the way it works is it brings people to the old post and the new post.
Okay,
Because
cool.
I don't know the way the bots is set up, but it just works that way. So that's why I always tell people, because I've tried both ways, and I noticed that when I engage first, it just brings me a ton of traffic than if I just put my post up and I don't engage.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Okay,
Can I ask one more quick thing?
sure.
What is that friend finder thingy bot that you talk about, the $37 one?
Yep, it's called directcashstrategy.com. That's the link.
Directcashstrategy.com.
Cashstrategy.com. Yep,
Awesome.
that's the link. All right.
Thank you
Okay,
so much.
you're welcome. We have Karen Bailey that has a question. I'm going to go ahead and hit the unmute button. Give me a second here.
Can you hear me?
Hey, Karen, I can.
Okay, awesome. I have a question. I spoke with you last night and you mentioned something about a phone app that you use to do pictures with. Can you just go over that again for me, please?
Yep, I'm going to go ahead and type it right into the chat room. Okay,
Awesome.
so one of them is called WordSwag, and this is in our training as well, Karen.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yep, and then the other one that I use is called Pick. Oh, let me look it up again. Pick Collage. I want to see how you spell it. Here we go. Okay, so those are the two, and then Pick Art. Some people use the Pick Art. Some people use Pick Monkey. There's a whole bunch of them. But in the training, you're gonna see we go over that, the ones that we use, and I basically go over some of the pictures so that you can see the way that it look and what you can do with it. Okay.
Okay, awesome. All right.
Okay, great. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We have Rhonda who have a question. Let me hit the unmute button. Rhonda, here we go, Rhonda. I found you, girl. I'm coming. Hey, Rhonda.
Hi, Amanda. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. I'm excited to be here. I just started yesterday. So I've been going through the training yesterday and today. I just have a quick question. I think I know the answer, but I just want to verify it before I do it. So I have my domain name and it says to link it to our link so it looks better. Now by that link, you mean the link that just goes to the landing page where it asks for the email, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure before I linked it up, but
Yep.
I thought that was it. Just wanted to double check.
Okay, sounds great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we have Trisha. Trisha, I'm gonna hit the unmute button. Hey, Trisha.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, awesome. So I am still working on getting my 5,000 friends. And I know you mentioned we should be removing friends, but is that only after the 5,000? Because I haven't been removing. I've just been adding.
Yes, you should still be removing. Even though you're adding, you want to always remove the people that don't engage as much. So I would start removing like at least between 300 to 500 people a week. Okay.
Okay.
And then just continue to add people. You always want to be adding more than what you're deleting so you can get to 5,000, but really start deleting some of those people that are there that aren't doing anything.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. We have another question. If you need to get into the chat room, just send me a message on Facebook and I'll add you to the chat room. It's not a problem. Okay. So if you're not already there, all you have to do is request to be added and someone will add you to the chat room. All right, let's see if we have anybody else. Okay, Cody, I'm coming. Let me get up here. Okay, Cody. Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. So I'm just wondering, in regards to closing, so I'm pretty new as well. I think I've only been in the group for just over a week now.
Okay.
I do have a lot of people that are interested though, and I just don't know exactly where to start. Like, so I don't know the whole ins and outs. I'm not done the training yet. So I've heard that there is someone that we can get to talk to them, but I don't know exactly who or.
Okay, so there's 3 things that you can do.
Okay.
Okay. You can add them to the Facebook group, and then once they're added, they'll be tagged to the announcement so that they can start there and get more information. You can give them your link as well. Okay, so your domain name, you can give that to them and let them take a look. If they really speak to a success coach or myself, all you have to do is put them in a chat with myself, you and I, and the person into the chat room in Facebook Messenger.
Okay. And then just introduce them to you?
Yes.
Perfect.
And then I'll answer all of the questions.
Sounds awesome.
All right.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go to Dana next. Give me 1 second here, Dana. Hey, Dana, can you, oh, wait. Hey, Dana, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
doing? Yes, I can.
Good, good, great. I had a question for you. I was wondering about the Direct Cash Strategies site. I was trying to get onto the Simple Social Tools.
Okay.
And when I go there, I'm not sure. There's quite a few to choose from. And I'm not sure which one to go to. Like,
Okay, so all you have to do, Dana, is send me a screenshot. And when you
okay.
send me a screenshot, I'll help you to get in. So send that over to me today and I'll help you.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds wonderful. One more question.
Yes.
Now, you talked about the Facebook room and then the SSM page. Are they 2 different pages, the Facebook and?
Yep, we have the Facebook group and then we have the chat room, which is in Facebook Messenger. If you're not in the chat room, just send me a request and I'll add you. They're two separate things.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I am on the SSM chat room.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
then
sure
you're all
about the.
set. If you're
Okay.
not in the Facebook group, you can request that and I'll send you the link as well so that you can get into the group.
Okay, that sounds wonderful.
All
Thanks
right.
so much, Amanda.
Oh, you're welcome, Dana.
Okay, bye-bye, sweetie.
Bye-bye. We have Deborah. Deborah, I'm coming. Deborah, can you hear me?
I can.
Great. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm blown away. You have definitely found your calling, girl.
Thank you so much.
Okay, quick question. I just joined yesterday and I've been working through the training, and a couple of years ago, my identity was stolen.
Okay.
So I'm a little freaked out about that occasionally. I mean, it completely stolen everything. And in the privacy settings, when I was going through and you're talking about how to set it all up, the only question I have is on the one it says how people find and contact you. Do you want search engines outside of Facebook to link to your profile?
No, you don't need that.
Okay, I have it set on no.
Yep,
that's okay.
that's correct. Yep, that's fine.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure.
Yeah, because we don't really use outside entities. We're only really using Facebook, so that doesn't need to be on.
Okay, good. Okay, that's all I had. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Deborah. Okay, we're gonna go right to Cassandra.
Hey, young lady.
Hi.
Hey, how are you, sweetheart?
If you guys don't know, Cassandra is.
I am so proud of you. Guys, I am so proud of this young lady. I am just speechless, and I apologize for getting on here late. I had a procedure today,
But
medical,
that's fine.
but I'm so proud of you. I got misty earlier when my daughter picked me up from the hospital, the Towers, for my procedure. I said, I got this young lady that is just wowing me, and I wasn't even nowhere. I joined, then I went and had my procedure. So I knew I was coming back. But I'm so proud of you. I wanted to say that I'm in it for the long haul.
Thank you.
We've shared like-minded spirits with the same helping the masses. Oh my God! And then when I saw this, I was like, this is insane to me. And I'm just honored. I'm honored, young lady. I really am. So
Thank you, Cassandra.
I'm just so proud of you. It's amazing. The only question I did have, and I wanted to make sure, is that I have the following thing, but I guess I'm old school, and so I when Facebook introduced this whole friend request thing, I
Mhm.
take friend thing very seriously. So believe it or not, I got a huge following, but I probably got about 3,000 friends, and I'm very selective. So I noticed I do need to open myself up for that. I wanted to know, and since I just started, is there a system that you already have in the training that is allowing us to know whether or not people are actually engaging so I can just get rid of them? Or is it something that I need to look for in the settings itself to see whether or not they're
Yeah,
engaged?
so Cassandra, I've been using Social Ninja, which is really good. It's fast
Okay.
and it works. The bad
Okay.
part is the affiliate side is no good. So I use it mainly for myself. But if you decide to get it because it's cheap and it works, I definitely wouldn't give out the affiliate link to get other people in because I don't know what's going on with that. So, but I use it and it's right on point. I've been using it for about a little bit over a year
Okay.
and I love it. It tells you
Okay.
exactly who's not engaging.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I get to shoot that over to me, young lady. I'd love to have that, and
Okay.
I'm ready to get started with you. I'm
Yes.
so proud of
Yes.
you.
I'm glad to have Cassandra, top marketer, guys. I don't know if you know her or not, but Cassandra's been in the game for a while and she is awesome.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
so
you.
happy to have you here, Cassandra, with us. We're going to learn some things from
Same here.
Cassandra as well.
Same
So,
here.
yes, thank
Same
you so
here.
much for joining us.
Welcome. Anytime.
Listen, if you guys want to be added to the chat room, you have to send me a message on Facebook. So send me a message on Facebook and I'll go ahead and add you to the chat room. Here, I'm not going to see it. It's just too much coming into the chat. But if you send me a message through Facebook, I will definitely go ahead and add you to the chat room. Moving right along, we have Alicia who has a message, who has a question. I'm hitting the unmute button.
Can you hear me?
Hey, Alicia, I can hear you.
I have two questions for you.
Sure.
The first one is about traffic. You said we should be purchasing traffic every 2 weeks.
Yes.
But I was told that it usually takes 2 weeks for the traffic to get started. So it's 2 weeks too soon, since when we purchased the next one, the first one wouldn't even be started yet.
Okay, so good question, guys. The reason why you want to purchase traffic as soon as you get started, you guys are ready for this? The people that are getting where the traffic is coming from, those people are going into the Facebook group, okay? That's where we make the money. This has nothing to do with you building your page. What happens is, if you're a person who already has a lot of friends, what you're about to start doing is not going to take 2 weeks to build up. If you are fresh and you have a brand new Facebook page, it's going to take time. So based off of where you're at, you're going to either make more money or less money when it comes to the task. So as an example, I'll give you a good example. We have a young lady that started. She's only been in the program for 2 weeks. She didn't purchase traffic right away, but she already had over 3,000 friends in her Facebook account. So as soon as she started applying the training, she automatically started making money. Trisha, am I telling the truth?
Oh,
Trisha,
hey, you're talking about me?
Yes. How long have you been in the program?
So yeah, like I joined 3 weeks ago, and then I
3 weeks.
took a week catching up, right, on all the
How much
training.
have you made so far?
Let's see, wait a minute. 758.
You could just give me an
900.
$900.
Today, yep.
Did you purchase traffic right away?
I did purchase it.
Yeah, but it wasn't right away.
It wasn't running.
It
Yeah,
wasn't right
I
away.
started running. Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Correct.
Yeah.
So what happened was the reason why she started earning is because as soon as she started applying the training, she started to get results. Do you see what I'm saying? So even though she didn't have the traffic package yet, remember, this is not just about traffic. This is also about the income producing activities. They go hand in hand. So just because okay, maybe your Facebook page is not all the way set up, okay? But you are actively doing the things that I request. You're going to get paid something because you're completing the task. It's just not going to be as much as a person who has already had their page set up for a while, or some people already have really good cover photos. They did it a while ago, okay? And they already have 2,000-3,000 friends. It's going to be easy for them to make money. It's not going to take as long. So depending on where a person is at, I can start running your traffic right away, but am I going to do that when I know it's going to only put you at 30% payouts? Or does it make more sense for me to wait and let you get set up, come back to you within a week and a half, and then pay you out the 50%? Just think about it, guys. It's common sense. What's better? Somebody comes in at 125. Do you want to get paid $30 or you want to get paid $50? Why run the traffic if you're not set up? Instead of focusing on the traffic you paid for, focus on applying the training that you paid for so that you can make the 50%. That's the thing. Some of you guys are focusing on the wrong thing. A cover photo should only take a couple of days. Putting up your featured banner should take 15 minutes. Going out to get friends, you could do that the same day. That should be your focus. So when I have these calls and these meetings and I say, you know what, I'm going to hold off and I'm going to run your traffic in 2 weeks, that's because I want you to make the most. Nobody's here to get over on you or try to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in that business. I don't need to do that. I'm here because I want to see you excel and I want you to make the most. So don't focus on the traffic. The traffic is just picking up how much you're making. Focus on the income producing activities so you can make the money. That should be the focus. Okay. Now, what's the next question, Alicia? And then we're going to move on to the next person.
For once, it was also a traffic question. For once, like we do get it started, are we able to change our link to a link that we can track or no?
Yes, absolutely. So all you have to do is send me a message. What I'll do is cut off the entire funnel and just give you the, and then it'll turn into just a sales page only. You can connect that to your own capture page, your own order responder, and you can connect it to your own tracking. So all you have to do is send me a message and I'll go ahead. I've done that for quite a few people here that want to use their own funnels. So all they have is the capture page and then they're connecting and building out their own funnel. You can definitely, absolutely do that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So anybody else have any questions here? Oh, Eric, I see you. I'm coming, buddy. See Eric. Oh, I can't find you, Eric. Hold on. Did you get off? Hold on. Eric, are you still here? Okay, we're gonna move on to, all right, maybe he got off. Okay, we're gonna move on to Tiffany. Tiffany. Hello, Tiffany, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I had a question about the Facebook page. I have been on there since last week, and this week, as of today, really, I just started trying to fix my page the right way.
Okay.
And is it like you said something about the Bitcoin? So you don't want us to post anything like anything like that on our pages,
No,
or
we do not. Listen, Tiffany, listen, we go over this in the training. We do not brand any company. Why? Because people do not join opportunities, people join people. Okay. So I wouldn't even ask you to put something on your page or your post for SSM because people join people. So in the training, I teach people not to brand any opportunity. You never know when you might want to do something else, right? We brand ourselves. Okay. In the storyline, we'll promote webinars and stuff like that. It's up for 24 hours. It's going the next day. That's fine. We even put up proof sometimes in our storyline, and if you want to do that, but we do not put it on our post. Okay, that's not a good way. That's not what top marketers do. That's not a good way to, you know, really take your business to the next level. So I do not teach that.
okay.
Okay. All right. We're gonna go to Kurt. Kurt, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good, good. So my question is pretty simple. I've been getting a lot of really good engagement, and I'm very, very appreciative for that because this is the first time that I've seen any kind of engagement like that with any kind of post that I've put up on Facebook. But the thing that I'm trying to accomplish, I'm trying to engage more on, you know, team members' posts in the morning time. So how can I get that, like, you know, when I get on, instead of me seeing like a lot of other posts, I can just go ahead and start engaging in my team members' posts right away?
So here's the thing. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen because the way the algorithm is set up, it picks and chooses who they want you to see. Now, what I do, and I learned this over the years because I'm always doing something. If I, like example, Monica comes aboard, she just started, and I want to see her stuff more consistently because I want to check on her. What I'll do is go to her page and I'll like and comment on about 6 to 10 posts. So what that does is it will connect us together so that every time she puts up a post, she'll come up first. That's the only way that I know to do that. So as soon as a person gets started and they send me a message, I'll automatically will go in and start liking and commenting as many posts as I can. I don't care what it says. I'll just say something because what that does is it allows Facebook to connect us together so that I'll see that person's posts more often. And that's the only way I know how to do that.
All right, cool. I can do that.
Okay. All right, great.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty much it. Tiffany. Karen, if you have questions, you can reach out to one of the people here who stated that they will help you. Anybody else? Any other questions? That wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. So what I wanted to do, okay, Courtney. We're gonna go to Courtney. This is gonna be last one because we're going, there's another training after this. So this is gonna be the last question and then we're gonna go into our next training. Hey, Courtney.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, the question I had was just in relationship to engaging. Does it matter if your responses are short or if they're long, or how that kind of impacts the actual engagement? Does that happen?
Okay, so it doesn't matter. The only thing that I tell people not to do, don't just use emojis. Don't say the same thing over and over again. It's considered spam. So for example, if you say good morning on one post, the next post should be have a great day. The next post should be hope you enjoy your Tuesday. The next post should say happy Tuesday. It should not always say the same thing over and over again. It could be short, that doesn't matter, but you can't say the same thing over and over again, and you can't just use emojis. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, and does deleting people affect the algorithm? Yes. When you delete people, you'll start to see new people. And what happens is when you go and you start requesting friends, Facebook automatically sends targeted traffic to your page. So as you're doing this more and more, you're going to start to notice that your followers is going to grow. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, how do I get all of these followers? And then you're going to notice that you have 10 times as many friend requests than you had before. And a lot of those people are going to be targeted. The reason you're going to know is because you're going to have a lot of mutual friends. So that's free traffic. You get all of these mutual friends coming to your page that just want to check you out. Facebook sent them there. So that's why we engage, and that's why we go out and we remove people and bring new people in so we can get more targeted traffic. Now, what I don't do is the people that are if we don't have mutual friends and they look like they may be from a foreign place, you know, most of the time I don't accept those people. They don't really spend money with the US. They don't have it. But not only that, sometimes a lot of those accounts are fake. So I don't use it. Okay. I don't accept them. So you'll start to know and notice when they're real and they're real people, and then you can just go ahead and accept those friends as well. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to go over a few people accounts to show you guys and give you some guys examples of what that should look like. So the next training is going to be something special and you want to be there, because we're going to go over some accounts and I'm going to show you guys what I really love about them, what makes them unique, and why they're making money. And what this is going to be, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some top marketers. I'm going to take some marketers that are just kind of like, they've been doing this for a while, but really haven't made any money, and now they're making money. And I'm going to also take some newbies, beginner accounts that are now making money with the system. And we're going to go over these different pages so you guys can actually see it live. The things that they post, how their engagement is doing, what their curiosity posts look like, how their pages is set up. And then what you're going to also be able to do is take those pages and do some training and do some work on your own and go over them and really get an idea and understanding of why they're performing the way that they are. And listen, guys, in the beginning, I did this a lot, because what it does is when you look at people that are performing well, it allows you and it eliminates trial and error. It takes you away from all of those errors that you would make. You go, oh, I'm not going to do that because I checked out these 5 accounts and none of them did that, right? So then you know what to do and what not to do. So in our next training, we're going to go over that. And I'm going to show you guys some great examples because we have some people here. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. All right, you know what? I'm going to do this and then we're going to go. But really quick, one of our guys, been online for a while, haven't really made any money online, and he's killing it right now, okay? Absolutely, I was in shock today, okay? In shock, okay? And a lot of things don't shock me, but I was in shock, okay? And this is just from basically paying attention, applying what you learn, and staying connected. This man is connected, okay? He's connected and he's serious about business. And that's all it takes, okay? So again, Joe, and he tells his story. He's been online for a while, really made no money online, been in tons of programs. He's now consistently earning, okay? And he has the light bulb moment. The light bulb literally went off. I'm gonna show you one post that performed really well, and I was in complete shock about it. So he put up this curiosity post. Very simple. Are you new to online marketing? Are you a seasoned marketer? Well, now you can, and you're not making any money. I can show you how. Type start below. That's all. Type start. He has a picture of himself holding up a little bit of cash. He has his results in the background, and boom, 138 comments. Now get with that one. Joe, I'm so proud. 138. Guys, listen. You may not understand this right now, okay? Because you're not going to understand this until you really get into this. This is a lot of money. Even if it's not right away, this post is going to make him a lot of money. And then what he can do is next week, he can go in and comment on one of these posts, bring it back to life, because we do go over that in the trainings. And guess what? It's going to make him even more money. This is amazing. 138 comments on a curiosity post. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. And I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to, that's it. Does the training work? Absolutely. Absolutely. But Joe, kudos to you, man. I'm so excited for you. And we're going to go over again, the next training, we're going to go over a whole bunch of different results. And I'm going to just unmute Joe real quick before we start our next meeting. Hold on, let me see if I can hit this button here. It's not letting me do it. Hey, Joe.
Hey, how are you?
Joe, you're the monster of the day. In a good way.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Joe.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's amazing. So what I just want you to talk about, and we're going to get off in 4 minutes. What's your, because you absolutely 100% had a light bulb moment. What's your light bulb moment?
Amanda, to tell you the truth, I can't believe that I've gone this long with not doing this. I mean, I didn't even know about this stuff, and I've been online a long time, and it's amazing. That's my light bulb moment. I thought, where has this been? I mean, just getting my face out there and branding myself, that was my light bulb moment.
Branding yourself.
Branding myself. That was
yourself.
Yes.
And if you guys go check out Joe's page, he's branding himself real good. Real good. I'm so proud, Joe.
Thank you.
I know everybody probably says she always talk about Joe. I love Joe. Let me tell you, you know why? Because when you have been in this industry for so long, you haven't had results, and you have that breakthrough moment. You connect with that person. It's a connection. Nobody can break the connection between me and Joe, because you know why? I remember the minute I had the light bulb moment. I remember it like it was yesterday. And believe me, even if you're a newbie and you're not earning consistently right now, if you stay consistent, you're going to have that light bulb moment. Joe said it. Branding myself was my light bulb moment. He was not doing that. And now his engagement is through the roof, and people are watching him. People are signing up with him. People are engaging with him. And it is absolutely like, Joe, you can never go back. You know that, right?
I don't want to.
You can never go back. And I tell people all the time, once you turn it, once you hit the switch and it's on, there's no way to cut it off. Even if, let's say Joe works this program for the next year and then he decides to do something else, you can't turn it off because you already done turned it on. Cassandra, am I right? Once you turn it on, you can't, it never cuts off. It doesn't, it just doesn't work that way.
Never.
Cassandra,
Never.
you've been doing this for how many years?
Oh God, it's going on 30. It's going on 30, guys.
Has it ever died out? Has it ever just...
I just keep getting more excited every time I run into wonderful people like yourself. So it never dies, guys. The excitement just keeps going.
It just keeps going. And that's what I want everybody to experience. I want you guys to experience that because it's there. It's real. It's real. Like it's powerful. It's powerful. So we're going to go ahead and move on. I got a training in a minute. So I'm going to wrap it up and I'll see you guys next week. I will be updating the training link for the next training. And I will also put the information in the chat room. I love you guys. Have a great night. And I'll see you next week.
Be here.